Here we go. We are live. Welcome back to Online Digital Education Mastery here on the Facebook community of teachers. Collaborate with teachers, to ascend the value ladder, who are segueing into the 21st century digital teaching arena. This is very confusing for a lot of teachers right now. This pandemic has caused, global teachers, especially teachers in the U.S., to be confused, to be erratic in their behavior, to be panic in their behavior. And, like I was reading today, there's a lot of teacher groups in Facebook that, they post these things for teachers that's supposed to make their lives better moving forward, with this pandemic. They know that they're struggling. They know that they're very tight on money. But yet they're pushing things like get your IDLES certification, get your Cambridge certification. You may want to learn VR or some kind of virtual classroom new thing. All these new posts trying to get teachers acclimated to work online, but nobody's teaching them how to make money online. They're teaching them how to keep spending money online and run for another master's degree and do the work, using Zoom that their own education system, Board of Ed or whoever, is supposed to have in place for them. Now you got teachers who are, creating their own Zoom, education environment. They're the ones providing the lesson plans and trying to prep them up for the Board of Ed or for their school system. They're up at 4 o'clock in the morning. They're running until 6 o'clock at night, and they're doing all the work that should already be laid out, efficiently for them as educators by their employer. So not only are they doing the same work again, but now they're doing more work in the digital arena because their education system has failed them, to put these things in place. Just have them go to work at least and be ready to just provide and execute the lesson plan, that they provide. But that's not the case, right? So the teachers are struggling and everybody wants to sell them a new package. Nobody wants to show them how to make money. Well, I want to show you how to make some money. As an online educator, I am an online native English ESL teacher. I work for them. I work for these guys right here. I do. I love what I do. And I get up every morning at 4 o'clock in the morning. I work until 8 o'clock in the morning. And what do? I provide, a high level of quality English education, language education to students between the age of 4 and 10, depending on the day's lesson and what class I'm going to be entering. But the education system here, the Board of Ed over here, and they're in China, okay? They're super organized. I mean, they started way before the pandemic, setting up the whole digital media platform and everything, where I, as a teacher, I just come in and I just give the lesson. I can help with the lesson plan, yes, I can, but I don't. I can do the assessments, yes, I do. But I don't prepare that assessment. It's done. The videos, the learning videos, they're already uploaded and they're there in the platform that I enter, and I interact interactively with the kids, the lesson. Everything is done already. All I do is go to work, wrap it up, and then go about my business. 4 hours a day, 5 hours a day, pre-dawn hours up until 8 a.m. So this is good for me. And it should be good for you too as an online educator right now. But all these teachers that are learning to work in the 21st century internet arena, they're freaking out. They're working on Zoom and they're not happy. They don't know how to do this. They don't know how to do that. They haven't been taught properly how to do this or that, but somebody wants to sell them a package. So I'm here to tell you that I don't want to sell you a package. I want to help you understand how to start, grow, and earn your valuable income as an online educator, doing what you're passionate about online without having to spend money. Your cost is effort. Your cost is, if you want to do it, okay, I can give you the blueprint. I want to give you the blueprint. I do give you the blueprint. But if you want to get it done, your cost is this, your own efforts. You got to put in your elbows into it and grind it out. And I have a 4-month plan that'll get you into 6 figures. Yeah. You don't have to go that route. You could keep working for somebody else, and you could keep feeling, stressed out and not sure of what the future holds for you. But there's 2 things that are happening right now in this digital era. The same thing that's happening in the brick and mortar era. You're either going to be an employee or you're going to be an employer. And if you notice, throughout history, those very 2 characteristics, employer and employee, have existed. And you always have more employees than you do employers. And why do we have more employees? Because most people who have a desire, to want to own their own business, they don't want to do the hard work. They don't want to get their elbows, banged up. They don't want to do the hard work. Well, you got to do the hard work. If you don't want to be an employee and you want to be an online educator that works for yourself, doing what you're passionate about, doing lesson plans based on your experience, providing high value, highly ethical educational niche services to a global system of students, and you can pick your students from anywhere, okay? You're going to have to do the hard work. It's just that simple. So I provide you, and I do have available right now, okay, a 6-page digital asset called Affiliate Marketing for Teachers. And it's a very simple guide. It's there's no secrets here. Full transparency, and whatever I forgot to write in there or didn't put into detail, okay, you can ask me. I want to give it to you. All right. Simply, I'm going to ask you a question. Is there a gap between your vision to inspire and educate online? If there is a gap and you said, yes, let me give you an example. I help aspiring teacherpreneurs, okay, make 6 figures online without paying for ads on Facebook, fully organic. That's what I do. So is there a gap between your vision to inspire and educate somebody online? If you said yes, then, you have a want, a desire to be your own, boss. If you want to provide your own education system, you can do that. And I'm hoping you do that with a 6-page document that lays it out. And then I have an additional document that has the blueprint for 4 months in 30-day increments. What to do first, what to do this month, the next, until you accomplish that framework that's going to set you up properly for the 6 figures. That is your value as an educator. If you got a master's, a bachelor's, PhD, a doctorate, you paid a lot of money to be able to teach, to educate, to create that next profession. And if your obstacle is how to do it online, I'm giving you that for free. I also help teacherpreneurs, and let me reemphasize, design, launch, and fill their teacher funnel membership site using organic Facebook traffic and ClickFunnels website builder. I promote ClickFunnels because I use ClickFunnels for my membership site. You don't pay me for that. You have to join them if you want to create your funnel, your membership funnel. You should. Why? Because websites are pretty much dead. The old website technology concept, it's been around for 20 years. Like everything else has become obsolete. CDs, DVDs, cassette tapes, 8-track tapes, and everything else prior to that. Websites have become obsolete. And how many websites haven't you seen disappear in the last 20 years? Well, the website concept is no different. So moving forward, funnel technology has taken over. It is another website building technology moving forward that gives you a more effective conversion rate for sales, converting your dream audience into revenue. So as a teacher, your dream audience is your students. You want to convert them into revenue? A funnel technology is the way to go. I help you do that. and all you need is a ClickFunnels account, and you get all the support you need to put together that funnel system, all right, that is appropriate for your education site. So who has the audiences of people who could refer people to you who won't do or teach, that niche online? Like I said, there's two types of people. You got the buyers and the sellers. And if you want to be your own online boss and not work for somebody else, doing what you're passionate about, teaching, okay, then you're going to have to do the hard work. So there's a lot of people who don't want to do this hard work where you can acquire your dream audience, your students, your potential future customers. Lesson plan creators, educational coaches, personal development educators, social media managers, digital marketing mentors, teacher podcasts, Facebook teacher support groups, educational forums. I mean, every level of school forums have students congregating, waiting to hear from you as an online teacher, who has a membership site to teach a specific niche to these students. Educational authors, vocational school educators, the list goes on and on and on. So there is no shortage of students that you can acquire as a teacher, as you're building your community to provide a high value, high quality service of education in a niche market. So you decide what it is. A couple of days ago, one of the videos that I went live on, I offered a digital asset, that shows you how to attract your dream audience. If you need to know more of that, let me know. I would be more than happy to provide that for you free. Just write down below, #live, give me the asset. I'll give you the asset. I want you to have it. I'm not charging you for that. My Facebook community of online digital educators, Mastery, is a collaborative community. We're here to help each other ascend up the value ladder, all right, and become successful in the 21st century space. It's all digital. Education online has become mainstream. And this is something that you could be proud of because you have 20 years experience, 15 years experience. Even if you have 5 years experience and only a bachelor's degree, all right, you still have something of value to offer in a niche market, to students online. It's just a matter of understanding how to create your own funnel system to attract, maintain your students, give them high value, and then offer them a membership, to a high quality education that they're getting right now, but for less money. And it's a really personal one-on-one. You will be, the face that they will see based on this educational experience that you're going to provide for them. So if you want to do the hard work, you can do that, using a funnel, a ClickFunnels, website builder. So collaboration versus competition. This is something that I keep talking about because as teachers, we don't need to be competitive. If you want to compete, you got to go elsewhere. My community, nobody competes, and you're not supposed to. That's my philosophy. That's ClickFunnels philosophy. That's my mentor's philosophy. All right, we're here to help each other out. And what if you could collaborate instead of compete? I mean, ask yourself that question. What is the gap that you would notice here? What are people doing online, offline, before they need what you're doing? Somebody's going to notice that. For example, I help fourth year high school students, prep for mechanical engineering classes without the high cost of the undergraduate tuition and annual fees. I do that in a funnel, in a teacher funnel. And in this funnel, it's a membership site for students where they have their 4-module lesson plans, total of 16 lesson plans, with the video lesson accompanied with a digital PDF workbook. And they get to do this self-paced as they have a 30-minute Zoom call with me whenever they need it, so that I can answer their questions and keep them on track. And once they complete this system, this educational program for them in 30 days, they could go on to the next one. So you see, so this is how you can be a niche teacher and use your educational background. You use keywords, for your dream customers that resonates with them. Things like analysis, building, CAD, design, development, electrical. So ask yourself, who are you and what's in it for them? These are things that you got to keep in mind, because as you're trying to build your niche business as an educator, right, it only takes 4 months, 30 days at a time until you have that infrastructure, that foundation laid out, that's solid, rock solid. Then you can build that skyscraper to the sky, and you can do whatever you want to teach, as long as it's high value, high quality, highly ethical, educational course. So what does your dream customer already know? These are things that you got to understand about your student role. You got to bridge that gap. You got to show them how this will work for them. And then what is the next step that you're going to take them through? Your offer. What do you offer them? Well, you offer them, a very simple 30-day membership, for a set dollar amount. And you give them high quality lessons. Give them minimum 16 is what I suggest. Again, with the video, lesson that accompanies the workbook in a PDF format. And you provide them a Zoom call. You give them a lot of quality so that they can learn. And then you continue. You want to offer them a 6-month, membership, a yearly membership, you can. That just means you need to scale, your lesson plans and get them done. And once they're done, you can kick back and just manage your business. 100 students a month is all you need. You don't need 1,000 kids. You don't need 30 kids or 50 kids a day, teaching math at 1 o'clock, English at 2 o'clock, science at 3 o'clock. That's all over the place. Focus on a niche, and get it done. Now, keep in mind that your obstacle is your superpower. You have obstacles. I know you do. And a lot of students have obstacles. But one of the things that as a teacher, you're going to start saying is, oh, I have an accent. I don't know if that helps. Oh, I'm not an American teacher, native English. It doesn't help. That's not true. I have no results. I'm just starting out. I have no skills. I have too much competition. No, you don't. That is your superpower. Those are your superpowers. Life obstacles, growing up without money, another superpower. Broken home, divorced parents, another superpower. Getting and being in debt without a degree, getting and being in debt with a degree, superpowers. You use that to your advantage, to be able to offer and create a high quality, high value educational niche for students that actually need it. Start breaking away from that brick and mortar mentality. You can do it if you want to do it. We provide you that in this community. We want to provide you that in this community. Who can this help? This helps educators who are failing to launch online, educators who have tons of debt, educators working in the service industry, educators who have tried other ways to make money online, offline, and nobody's giving them a break. Like I said, you're one of two people. You either have too many ideas or you have no idea what you want to create. And I am helping you with that. I want to help you with that. I will give you that infrastructure. I will give you those key points in a PDF format. It's a free asset. I want you to have it because I want you to be in my community where teachers collaborate with teachers and we help you ascend that value ladder. So you got to ask questions because questions will start to reveal those revelations. You'll have these thoughts that'll really, it'll be like an epiphany moment for you. What did you go to school for? What do you have experience in? What do you professionally do right now? What do you like most about it? Do you have hobbies, interests? What are you doing when you feel most alive? These are questions that invite revelation. And if you start to ask yourself these questions, you will understand what your goal is, as an online teacher, as a niche teacher, that you can actually provide a high value service to students globally. There's no shortage of students. And if anybody told you that there is, I beg to differ. I like to talk to those people. Bring them to me because I could show you, and I do show you in the digital assets that I provide, where you can find these students and how to attract them. That's something that I learned reading .com Secrets, one of the books from Russell Brunson's ClickFunnels challenge, and it's called The Attractive Character, and how to build that attractive character to attract your dream customer. They're there, and Facebook is the platform to do it, because Facebook has over 2.7 billion people globally, and they all congregate in different type of niches. Well, the education niche is huge, and they're there. They're waiting for you to attract them, bring them to your education niche where you're going to provide them a much better service than the one that they're not getting. Everybody's competing to charge them $5 to $100 an hour. You don't have to do that. You could provide them a 30-day lesson for $97, for example, okay, and give them 100 times better, okay, educational service for 30 days that they'll say, wow, now that is valuable. I want to continue to learn over here because I've learned something for less money. People stop learning because it costs too much money to learn. You know what I'm talking about. People quit their education because they can't afford it. Well, if you make it affordable for them over a term of 30 days, high value, and you got 100 students, and you're charging them $97 a month, you do the math. It makes all the sense in the world, So your goal is to find out who you want to serve. What problem will you solve for them? We will then outline your free course and give it a name. In this document, I give you 10 spaces where you can write down all you can think of, and we will name your course soon after. It will strike you like lightning. It was going to be like, pow! You will know what it is when it hits you. But you got to brainstorm. You got to want to do it. If you're not going to want to do it, this is not for you. We get it. Okay? There's two types of people in the world, consumers and sellers. And if you're a consumer, you're not going to want to do this. I get it. You'd rather pay for something, than actually work hard for it. But if you want to work hard for it, okay, I will be there to back you up as well, 110%. Okay, and we will outline your free course and give it a name. I went through it. I already paid for it. You don't have to pay for it. I'm giving it to you. So right down below, #live. You want this digital asset, okay, affiliate marketing for teachers, or #replay. You want this affiliate marketing for teachers PDF as well, and I will send that to you immediately, okay? Either way, this is online digital education. We're here to serve you as a community of educators. We create professions, and we want you to be safe and profitable, okay, post-pandemic, because the 21st century education is mainstream. We're here already. You're here already. Take advantage of the free services, and the free, information and skill sets that we're giving away so that you don't have to struggle anymore. Thank you. My name is Gabriel. I look forward to working with you like I do with just about everybody else. See you next time. And I will be coming back because I had the 4-month digital blueprint of what to do month to month to month to month, okay, to get you to 6 figures, all right? And you will be happy to have that as well. It's a compliment PDF to the one that I'm giving away today. So stick around, come back, leave a comment, and I see you soon. Be safe. Thank you. See you next time.